Hey girl, hey, if you're new here, I am Bridgett Harrison, and I am here to do a nicely natural, soft makeup look. Talking about some of my favorite products from the Sephora sale. So my last video, you could catch the replay. I already had my makeup done. I was like, you know what? Let me just show them, because it's one thing to say, oh yeah, I use this, but it's another thing to show you what I did. So also let me let you know, first of all, if you ain't subscribed here, go ahead and subscribe. But also, I have my camera set up behind you, and I will be filming as well. So you'll be seeing me finessing the bow. Not finessing, using bow. But before we get started, I'm like, what? Let's toast. Let's drink some matcha. I need to drink this up. As soon as I get on live, I'm trying to wait for some people to come in because it takes YouTube a hot little minute. And I don't know why I can't. Oh, there we go. Hold on. So let me push this back. I was like, I should be able to zoom in. Like, I want y'all in my face, but damn. Okay. Okay. So, we're gonna go ahead and get started because I want to go watch the Cowboys and I want to be on time so I don't think it will be crowded, but I still want, because I'm gonna eat also. So anyways, I've already prepped my skin. So to prep my skin, I used You to the People cleanser, face cleanser, and then I used Beauty Bio's toner, and I also use Milk Makeup, their glow primer. What you see, it's been done for about 20 minutes because I did my brows, but you see how it gives the skin like a really good glow. This is really good to help, like, I have pores up in here, hyperpigmentation pores, whatever the case is, and it helps smooth and give my makeup a good smooth look once I put the makeup on. So if you have texture issues and things of that nature, it really helps. And y'all, I need to do like a little dermaplaning, but also, and I'm gonna go live tomorrow doing some skincare, but it's gonna be earlier tomorrow when I do the live doing skincare. And y'all make sure y'all say hey if you have any questions. I got you. Hold on. If you have any questions, I got you. Just ask. And yeah, so for today's foundation, first of all, let's put some on my lips. This is Beauty Bio's the Pout. Y'all, it feels really good on my lips. It's supposed to make the lips bigger or something, or fuller. I don't know. Y'all tell me. But it also feels good, and my lips don't peel when I use this. And for my brows, I used Benefit Brows pencil number 5, and I did it lightly, and I used some e.l.f. concealer, but we're not talking about e.l.f. because e.l.f. is so that's not what we're talking about today. Right now we're gonna talk about Sephora. So yeah, okay, boom. So the foundation I think we're gonna go with this. I have been using this like all summer long. This is like been my go-to foundation. And I was gonna ask y'all what kind of look did y'all want me to do. I don't want to do like a smoky or anything, but if y'all ask me to, you know, I do what y'all asked me to do. But I was gonna keep it simple, like a clean everyday look. The last makeup look I did was more of a fall look. It was like it had lit into it. So I want to do something clean and simple because 50%, 75% of the time, I don't normally have like a overly glammed up eye or anything when I'm doing my makeup. Just depending on how I feel. But oh Lord, I was like, Dad. Okay, yes. So for those of you just joined, I have a camera behind me that's live too. So I gotta make sure I cut the camera on and off when I'm recording. So you will hear that noise back and forth. don't pay no attention. But I'm using number 11. And I like to explain that, like, I'm really warm up in here. I'm really warm up in here, but in here, right up in here, I'm like lighter. So I like to go with a foundation that's going to even me out. And then I go back in with my concealer and lighten me up. Hey, how y'all doing? And when I put this on, this is how I put this one on because it has a little scribbly thingy. So, yeah. And then I'm going to use this brush. It's from It's Cosmetics. Or do I want to use... no. And anything I'm using, y'all, is stuff I use all the time. Like, I'm not going to get on here and be like... Because I got stuff over there from Sephora. Thank you. That I use, but I don't gravitate to it a lot. Like foundations and stuff. And because... Like, if I tell you, like, hey, I think you might like this, I gotta love it. And these are products and brushes I love. Now, my brushes are from everywhere, okay? Now, the thing I love about this foundation from Danessa is the Serum Skin Tint. It's a serum and skin tint. It has hyaluronic acid off in it as well. And it's a full, it says medium to full coverage, but y'all, I low-key think this could be like a good full coverage foundation. I gotta watch my brows because the brows be stressing me out. Now, I could be, and you see how warm this is compared, because you can see this down here, like y'all, but you see my arm here, like I'm just a two-toned person. My baby sister knows English. Oh, okay. Y'all, my computer, my emails, my phone, and nothing has been out. Hey, Dante Renee, how you doing, girl? Hey, girl, hey. Happy Monday, y'all. Let's talk about that. I should have been dropping a vlog today. But let me tell you, I was like, I'm going to get this Sephora content out. And I want to go live because I'm going to start going live all the time. And not just like doing makeup, but doing other things. So I'm going to put just, I don't have to, but I'm just going to put a little bit more. Because my name's Linda. Oh, you in Saudi Arabia? Hey. Oh, thank you, Queen Betty. Doing well, I hope you are. So I'm just going to put a little bit more on here because I want y'all to see. And let me tell you, it's all about like your skin prep. And then if you see, I'm just blending it in. And I'm not like a big, like, even when I do like a really intense eye, I don't like to, I gotta get all my chins, y'all. I don't like to, like, I'm not like a heavy makeup wearing person. Now, y'all gotta trust the process, okay? And I like to put a little on my ears because my ears be like yellow and red. It's just really weird. And let's just say if I wanted, if I found a foundation, because there are foundations that are this color, and I put that on all over, it just looks really weird. So I found for me, I like to just use the darker skin on my body and go with that and then just highlight. And it balances this out. It balances out really well. Okay, so you see you don't need a lot. Now, at all. Like, look. Yeah, my phone is really, like, I cut my ring off, my iPad's like, ding. But boom, 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 boom. Okay, so that's that. So now I'm going to come in and use, so the other day I used One Size concealer. Today I'm going to use Naked Quickies concealer. Yeah, this is a thick concealer. My baby sister knows English, but she's first. Went to school. She's a... oh, okay. That's good. So this is a little bright, but I like my concealer to be a little bright. And because this is kind of heavy, and this is more neutral. What color is this? So this is Urban Decay's Naked. Oh, yeah, I can't see. This is NN09. So I think it's more the neutrals. Does your makeup has food? And I don't typically do. I do up in here, just depending. But I don't do too much, and I don't do too much up in here. Like, I don't. I like to use my, when I do my bronzer, my powder bronzer, I kind of like to use that because if you use that, it'll give you the same effect as if you went in with a highlighter, because the only thing you're going to do, once I make this darker, it makes it brighter. Oh. So, oh yeah, we're going to let this sit for a second. Hold on. Y'all, my fan fell. I'll make this even. Now, if I was doing a more intense eye, I would want this brighter over here. But since I'm not, we're not going to worry about that. So I'm going to let this sit. Normally, when I'm doing my makeup, when I do my concealer, I go in and do my brows. But we're not doing it today. So we want to dry down a little. At first, I used to didn't do this. And I was like, why are we doing this? Like, I didn't understand. But the last few times I did it, I felt like my concealer looked a little bit more like filterish. Like, it gave like a filterish look. So, yeah. And let me tell y'all, this concealer is heavy AF. Like, if you have dark circles, it's full coverage. If you have dark circles, if you have discoloration around your eyes, like, I'm not a person, and even when I did makeup, I'm not a color correcting type of makeup person. Hold on, y'all. Let me turn my camera off because I can't do both. Like, I really can't. I forgot the camera was on. The camera gonna die. I just do this look again. But if you're like, if you have those type of issues, this would really do what needs to be done. So I'm gonna blend this out with a powder puff. Now let me tell you, you can use a powder puff, you can use a sponge, you can use a triangular sponge, or you could also use like a blending brush. Kind of just depends on how I want it to look and what I'm doing. That's what I use. And look up while you're blending and just work your way around. I think I was saying before I cut my camera off, I'm not an overly color correcting type person. Like, that's just not my thing. It works for some people, but that's just something I don't have to do. And if I do, I know it. So I've had my makeup done a few times, and yeah, so you see how that just blends out, and you see how that's balancing here and here. Yeah, so that's something you don't like if you're, because I do hair also, if y'all don't know. For those you don't know, I have clients when they're talking to me about their makeup looks. That's one of the things they talk about, and that's something I explain is like, when you're doing your makeup, once you get the color, like get the color, one color to even you out, and then use another color to highlight or warm you up. But for me, I prefer to use something that's going like to highlight me. And it works. You see the difference, like how they just already make that look good. And then sometimes, just depending, I use that leftover to come over here. Not to do too much. Like, I don't want anything too heavily structured, or, you know, I don't. And then if you do like I do, because I do this all the time, you can fix that when you go in. Either you can fix it with your concealer, or you can fix it with the bronzing powder. But you have to be careful when you come over here with the bronzing powder, because you don't want it to be too much. So yeah, you see how that just blends and it softens up. Like, letting the concealer sit a little, it just softens up and give it a nice look. And these powder puffs, like, y'all get these off Amazon. I know we're talking about Sephora, but I get them off Amazon. It's like 12 for like $5 or $6. I think they are in my Amazon store. And since we're doing a simple everyday look, I'm not going to use any cream bronzer or anything. I'm not going to use that for this look. I'm just going to go straight to powder. You see how that just, how it all just goes together? Be careful because I don't want to mess up my... I don't want to mess up my brows. And you see like the difference from like a while ago without me blending. Like you could see the difference now. Man, I meant to set a text. I keep forgetting. So now I'm going to go in with the Dew Melt from Patrick Star. I would say Patrick Star. And this is something I love to do. Like, so I'm going to spray all my wet products I'm done using. So I'm going to spray them. And we're going to let that sit for a second. We're going to let that sit for a second. I'm like, what did I do with the fan? This looks good already, y'all. It doesn't take a lot. And I know, like, some people say, like, I don't know, like, it takes practice. Like, even as a makeup artist, I feel like I did other people's makeup better than mine when I was doing makeup. But once I really start doing my makeup all the time, it just becomes easy. And it's just, you know, just find one thing to learn. Like, you learn foundation. Once you learn how to do your foundation, learn how to do your eyes. Once you learn do your eyes, learn how to do your eyebrows. Whichever order, what is the most important to you. And practice makes perfect. Just period. So now we're going to go up under our eyes. We're going to use the Sephora Collection 35 Bronze and the Micro Smooth Powder. This is really like, it reminds you of the MAC, their pressed powders. I forgot the name, but that's what it reminds you of. It's a cheaper. And right now with the Sephora sale, you get 30% off anything in a Sephora collection. So you always want to set your products. In setting your products, you're using powders. Then I'm going to go over here. Let me see. And I'm pressing that product in. This helps with creasing a whole lot. So if you are a creaser and you know someone to crease or whatever the case is, like once you do what I just did, so you put your concealer on, you blend it out completely. Then even if you crease, because like my eyes right now, because, hold on a second, y'all. My eyes right now, I guess I've been a little tired. I got a few little wrinkles up under them. But you blend. You can also pull. This helps a lot with creasing. So if you're going somewhere and you're worried about creasing, like you put your concealer on. And you don't have to spray no setting stuff. If you ain't got it, don't worry about it. Once you put your concealer on, you blend it out. You go behind and set with a pressed powder. You can set with a loose powder too, y'all. Just set it and blend it out. Just make sure like it's not anything creasing or left in the crease. You see how I move mine? And then if you mess up something, just get your boom. And I'm using this part right here because there's nothing on it to kind of blend those hard lines out. Okay. And then I'm going to come in now. Hold on. And you see, like, I low-key could be like, well, I couldn't be done. Let me put this on first. I'm lying. Oh no, I'm gonna use House Labs. Their bronzer. They have a bronzer that this is deep level 10. And I love their bronzers. Their bronzer, I love their blush. I have a blush. I might use it tonight. I might not. I wasn't thinking about it because I used it the other day. But you never know. So I like to go a little bit above. Like, I used to be bad at putting my contour down here. But I be trying to lift my face up, y'all. You know, your girl, for those of you who don't know, I'm 49. So I be trying to do whatever I can do without getting any Botox or anything to lift my skin, lift my face up. So you just go up. And if your brush be shedding, just get you a wand and it'll get those things off the hair. This is an NARS brush. Can y'all tell I love it? Because it's time for some new ones. And you see how, like, this gives you like a bronze look, but it's setting the foundation, and it's giving you a bronze look also. I was like, I don't think that was a brush hair. Like, let me find out. Because y'all know I be sitting over here doing my hair too. Like, that look like a piece of my hair. The hell? What the hell, Leon? I really wish we could play music. I gotta figure that out. I gotta be able to play my epidemic sound. It's the same. I'm just gonna go here. See how it warmed everything up? And then if you feel like you could use something soft to blend that. So I'm not wiping it off. I'm just using it a way to blend that area. So it won't be like, I don't like hard lines at all. Then I come over here. I just go up and down. I'm not really into sculpting my whole face. Like, my thing is, like, when someone meet me and I take off my makeup or whatever, or when because I be on camera a lot without makeup, I don't want to be that person to be like, I have to put on makeup for people to, you know, before I get in the camera, because I haven't been that person. Yeah. And for those who do it, it's okay. That has nothing, like, I get it, but that's just not for me. So now I'm going to take, this is too dark. So because I want to warm up my nose area right here, I'm going to take the Sephora's 75 Hazelnut. It's the same as the bronze. Now it's probably time for a new one, y'all. I done used the hell up out of this. So you see how I just come off in here? And I like to go into my brows, and I also like to go into my eye, because normally whatever I use to warm my face up, I also use that to put in my crease. Now, I got this light on over here, like I can see, but I can't see. But before I go anywhere, I like to go in my restroom. I cut my lights on. I be having to cut the lights on and stuff, like the lights off. I got this big old light up over here. You know, you can see what you can't see. So, I got another mirror. I don't want a hard line, like a super duper hard line, but okay, cool. Let me do this real quick. I'm just using the leftover from the powder, the pressed powder, to take away the shine that I have going. It's not a bad thing or nothing. I'm still gonna, because I'm gonna use some more powder. Hello, how you doing, Omar? I hope I said that right. And And I'm the person that mess up people's names, so don't y'all get mad. So now we done that. Let me find a fluffy brush. These brushes I'm using now, they're from Morphe. The brushes I'm about to use in my eyes and in my crease, they're out from Morphe. We're going to go back in with the House Labs. And I like to, because this is a simple, clean, like everyday look. I like to go in. And I like to just start over here in the crease and kind of just blend it. Like, I don't pat it on. I just like to kind of go in and blend because I like it like really soft. And this is another way to like to do some contouring on the eyes if you like, but I just build it up. It don't need a lot. You see this eye. You see the difference. Now, if you wanted to make this intense, you could, but that's not what I want. Not today. Like I'm low-key really hungry. So I ain't gonna lie. Me and my matcha, what time is it? Shout out to the matcha girlies. Oh my God. Y'all you have white stuff and just be messing it up? Uh-oh. Hold on, y'all. Ah. I mean, really? Child. Stuff out on my little old stand. Okay. Then I got this towel up under my chair. Oh, Lord. There we go. Y'all, it's a lot going on. And the ADHD, my OCD-ness would have, like, first of all, I would have backed back in that chair and fell off camera. Or maybe on camera. So I'm going to do the same thing with this eye. Let's get back to the makeup. Do the same thing with this eye. Uh-oh. So now that I accidentally put too much over there, just come over here and go up a little higher. And my eyes, let me tell y'all, my eyes are not twins. They are sisters. Sometimes they look like cousins. Like, just to be real with y'all. Okay. And this right here, y'all, you can do like a dope smoky or brown polish eye with this. You could just keep building it up. But that's not what we're doing. Okay. Boom. I dropped it. I don't know what's going on, but I dropped it. It dropped. It dropped. Okay, so one thing I like to do when I'm doing a look like this, y'all, I like to go in and use my highlighter. This is too much. I already know this one's too much. Where is... this is gonna be too much too. We can use House Labs. Like, let's just go and use House Labs, y'all. So I take my finger. This is how you use multiple products, y'all. Like, and I just blend it. You see that? Just a little. Like, it don't, and if you want a little bit more, just build it up. Or you can just use a eyeshadow, a flat brush as well. But I like to use my finger. You see that? See the difference? Like, it's just a little something. It ain't too much. I'm going to sit at a bar. And I've done this, like, look, going somewhere as well. When I'm rushing, this is a look I go to. Because it don't take as many products. And it's quick and it's easy. Bam. Do a little bit more. And again, if I wanted the eye to pop, I would use more product. I would use an eyeshadow. And I'm going to come back in and blend this color. Boom. See, it's just like the eyes. Just a little something. I didn't want too much, just a little something. Let me see. Now I'm going to go in with my Sephora 30% off eyeliner. Y'all, hands down, this is like my top 2 of eyeliners. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Okay, so I'm just gonna be real with y'all, because what happens is sometimes I really don't want to do too much on my liner, but if I do, we're gonna just go with the flow. That's what happens when I'm doing my makeup. I be trying not to do too much. Sometimes it works and sometimes it don't. So let's go. And what I mean is I just want to like do as close to my lash line as possible. You see how just to give it a little Y'all see how that just happened? How it went down there? That's what I'm talking about. So only thing I'm going to do is just line my waterline also on the bottom. I didn't plan on lining my waterline, but hey, here we are. It happens. So you see how lining, and I don't even have to go to the bottom. Like, I don't want to do no more. I just want to keep it exactly where it is. And you can see the difference, like how lining your eye can make the makeup look so much more different. I like to do the inside of my waterline. That's something new I've been doing lately, and I like how it looks. So you see, very demure. No, I'm just playing. Okay. I'm not gonna be silly. I want to finish my look because I'm hungry. Okay, so now we done that. So normally, depending on what I'm doing, I would have, which I'm still gonna take a little loose powder. So I'm gonna take some Laura Mercier powder. Like my camera, I'm gonna take this Laura Mercier powder. I'm gonna pat it in here to get all the loose powder off. and go up under my eye, right? But then I'm going to go all over my face, especially the places where I didn't put any powder earlier, to make sure everything is set, blend. And I just, you know, I normally use a loose powder, so I'm just going to make sure it. And let me tell y'all, loose and pressed powder is the exact same thing. Only thing the difference is with a pressed powder, it doesn't fall everywhere. You're able to control it a lot more. The pressed powders, it's bronzer powder. You can control it a lot more. You could just control it a lot more. Now this, when I want my eyes to pop, I really like, when I want it to be a little brighter, I don't want it to be bright. So we're going to leave Huda Beauty alone today. And then, so we done that. So now I will come in with, yeah, I don't have any mascara from Sephora. I have used all my mascara up from Sephora, so I'm just going to use my Lancome mascara, because the eye ain't going to be complete. I really should use my Maybelline. Gwen Stefani has a really, y'all say I put that on there. See, just be. Gwen Stefani has a really nice mascara that I like. I don't know. It's in a kit or something now. And then, YSL has one. And it's all in the brush. After I do this, y'all, I'm gonna get my other mascara, because I'm making a mess. Keep you some Q-tips close to you when you do your makeup. Hey. So if you like misplace your mascara or something, y'all know what? I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna. So we're gonna go in with another mascara. I normally use like a lash primer. I'm out of Dior's lash primer, which is really good. If you go over to like my LTK has like my favorite makeup products in all. And then it has like, for the Sephora sale, some of my favorite products. So if you wonder what I use a lot of as well, outside of Sephora, it's over there. Okay, so then we're gonna go in. I'm like, did I drop some water or something over here? It's just weird. Hold on. So you see the difference in this brush? Like, I still use a primer. This is almost out. I'm like, I've been wearing like the underlash lashes, like these, the press-on lashes, like for the last like year and a half, 2 years. I don't like glue. Look, I'm older. And then where I am in my older life, I need to keep all my hair, because some of this hair fall out, it ain't growing back. Just to be real transparent with y'all. Child, I'm going to put this mascara down. Because it's going to turn into a smoky eye. And that is not what we want. Not today. Hey, Jasmine. How you doing? Where y'all at? Where's everybody at? What y'all doing? Because I'm about to go watch the Cowboys beat somebody. No, I'm just outside. Okay, so we got our mascara on. I'm going to warm my face up just a smidget more. But because I don't want to go overboard, I'm going to go in with the Sephora. Micro Smooth number 75. Because let me tell y'all something. That House Labs, baby, you look up. Thank you. You'll look up and child, you'll be like, yeah. So I just want to warm it up just a little bit more. So y'all see the look. The look is giving. What y'all think? I think it's giving. That's what I'm just how I feel. I just say it's giving. Okay, so then we did that. So now we're gonna go back with the highlighter that we used. What was it? See, we got the Gucci. We got Bobbi Brown. Oh, we used House Labs. That's the powder. Oh, here it is. I'm like, where's the highlighter? We're going to go back in with the House Labs highlighter. We're going to get a little fluffy brush. And I'm going to put just a little. And we're going to. So when I do a look like this, I like to kind of have a nice little glow. I'm just going to go up. I used to just see how. And the skin is already skinning. And that's the thing. Like if you have really, really nice skin and then you come in with a good foundation and you build your products up, y'all. Child. And I like using a fluffy brush because it doesn't just put the product there and leave it hard. You could blend it and build it up. And then I'm not going to put any product on it. I'm just going to hit my brow bone. Then I'm going to hit right here. And the reason why I didn't put no product on it is because I didn't want it to be extra. If I wanted it to be extra, I would have. If I was doing like a smoky eye, I definitely would have went in there and did that. And then, you know, just hit there where it was. Okay, boom. So depending on your look, depending on how you're feeling, you can go in with a blush. So I have Dior's Coral. They don't have that. They're not selling it right now. So they do have lilac. So since they're still selling that, I'm going to put that on. And y'all, this can, the brightest person to the darkest person can wear this. And I'm not going to do a lot. It takes a lot. This is like a pastel color. That's why I like it. But I'm just going to put it. See how you got to build it up. I'm going to put it right over there, right on top of the blush. Hey, Jillian. Hey, Vanessa girl. And I'm going to leave this video up so y'all can catch this replay. And I'm going to, after the video's over, I'm going to link to my LTK where I have all these products. Or let me know in the comments if y'all just want me to link them individually. But it's the same thing. Like, so you see, it's very soft. It's a very soft, mild blush. And you see the D's are gone. Because I be using it and I be in it like this. Because I know it's not going to be too heavy. And I like that it's like more of a pastel color. So it kind of gives you like a light. Like a light pink. That's what it kind of gives. Now, this is the pink Dior. And then here's like a heavy pink. Like, which I just seen me do. I wouldn't dare do that with. And this is from House Labs. I definitely wouldn't do that like with with that pink. Because then it'd be like, oh my God. Because it'd be too much. Okay, so boom. You see that? So it's just a little, like, I don't want to lie. Like, it just, and I'm really particular when it comes to blushes because I don't want anything rouge. I don't want anything making me look rouges. I don't want to look a rouge age. Like, I love my age. Yes, I'm 49, got big grown kids, but I still don't want to look like rouge. So I'm very particular when it comes to the colors I'm wearing. And then if I was doing Bentley Extra, I would go around here too. And sometimes you could do that to like soften up. And it just does something to the look, to your makeup, or you can go up under your eyes. But because I don't have like liner and powder up under my eyes right now, I'm not going to do that. I did it in the last live. If you go to my last live, you can see it. All of a sudden, my nose running around. Hold on, y'all. Yuck. Hold on. I'm like, did I touch something? So something like that happen. Y'all just get your foundation. It's always some leftover product somewhere on something. Not like that, but you get what I'm saying. And then I'm gonna set with my Patrick Star. I be want to say Patrick's High. His setting spray. I don't wanna. I don't wanna use this one. Not today. I'm not like, I'll be back home sitting in front of the computer as soon as I put on my makeup. My nose gets, yeah, you know what? It's allergies. It's something, and it's some things I'm allergic to. So I've kind of started paying attention. I don't know. That just happened. So I was using this. So we'll see. Because if it happens again, I know. But that happens. And it'd be like, ugh. So then, y'all, we're going to go in with our lips. I'm going to put some Christian Dior lip balm. Y'all don't need this. I wasted my money for y'all. I love Dior. Now, it does feel amazing on the lips. I'm not going to lie. I love Dior. I love Dior products. But this is something I could deal without. I ain't going to lie. Get you some regular old chapstick. But because I wanted to see what it was giving. So then I love Dior, like lip glosses, y'all. This is their iridescent color. This is their pink. I love like a neutral. I'm stepping out my comfort zone, wearing different colors. And we're going to wear this one today. I wear the hell out of this one. This is my second bottle of this one. Excuse me. I'm not going to do any lip liner. Clearly. I don't have no Sephora lip liners. I really don't. I'm not even a lip liner girl. So I ain't from the high side. I just, like, here recently, someone sent me some lip liners. No, it's just the oil. Girl, it's the oil. It's just the oil thing. Someone sent me some lip liners with their lip glosses, y'all. And I was like, I wanted to make some content. And I was like, let me use the lip liner. And I ended up liking it. Like, low-key. That's like, but because my lips are small, I stay away from anything that's going to make them dark. Because what you can remember is if you put on something dark, it's going to make everything smaller. So if I put on a dark brown, or you know when the girls was like, oh, they two-tone colors. When I tried it, it don't work because it make my lips look small. So I stay like with neutrals and things like that. Something going on. Something's, and I just put a lot. And look at this. Ain't this cute? Look at this. And my Pop's voice. Doo-doo-doo. And I think this is the look, y'all. I'm finished. And now I'm going to go put on a nice little warm-up suit. I don't know what the temperature here is in Dallas. Y'all have any questions for me? Y'all, my phone. Okay, hold on. Y'all, like my phone. I've been in this house all day. Ain't nobody called. Ain't nobody text. Ain't got no emails, no none. And then boom. Okay. Let me go outside. I'm serious. What's the weather like here? Because I was 67, yeah. I might throw in a warm up. It's warm up season. But thank you guys for joining. This is like a good everyday natural look. Yes, it's very clean. It's very simple. It's very easy. And if I want to mess up my liner, I wouldn't have did the bottom liner. If you want to open your eyes, don't do a bottom liner. And some people have to have a liner. I get it, sis. But if you don't have to have your liner, it'll open your eyes so much. Like, really. But, and you see, even with me not even doing much, it still opened my eyes. Like, the eyes is looking good in the blush and the foundation. So, all the products are will be linked. I will put a link in my comments. And then later on today, tomorrow, you might fall into the description. It might be, everything might be listed individually. I don't know, because somebody's gonna be saying, Bridgett, where's the vlog at? And if you haven't, make sure you check out my vlogs. I drop vlogs weekly along with makeup videos and shorts, and I'm gonna start going live more doing things like this. I am, because the makeup is makeuping, right? And other than that, oh, and if you want, if you already subscribed or whatnot, and I meant to send out a text, because I will get a message say, Bridgett, you didn't text us. It's my fault. I was trying to get on here and post this content, okay? Give me a pass. Give your girl some grace. But if you want to, make sure you join the community. Text 972-433-9907. 972-433-9907 is linked in the description. Text Beauty Babes. And if you want me to let you know when I'm going live, like, I will text y'all and say, hey, I'm about to go live. Text live also. And if you're already part of the community, text live. And I can let y'all know, like I said. And since y'all don't have any questions, I'm about to, it's 6:45. I'm about to find me something to smell good and go get something to eat. Now, I might, depending on how I feel when I get back, I might go live and do my fragrances, my favorite fragrances for the Sephora sale. It's a 75% chance. Like, I know I'm going to have a mimosa or two, which it'll make it all fun. So if I decide to have a mimosa or two, regardless, I'm going to go live a little later. So make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so I can tell y'all my favorite fragrances. They're all sitting over there waiting for me to talk about them from Sephora. My favorite ones I have from Sephora, it's about 9 of them, maybe 10. So I want some body care too. So make sure y'all tune in. So I will talk to you guys in a little bit. And if I don't come back on here tonight, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Okay? So don't, like Bridgett, I will be back. Either way, not first thing in the morning when I get up. I'm definitely going to get the skincare video for y'all. We're going to talk skincare live. And I want to sit with the natural sunlight and do it. So, anyways, I need to go get dressed and get on my way because your girl is starving. I'm going to be hangry in a minute. I need to take a couple pictures and make me a quick thumbnail. So, I will talk to you guys shortly. And again, thank you for tuning in. I'll talk to you sooner than later.